Hello everybody and welcome back to Kinlaig. Probably take the light off now. I've got a bit of daylight in. Driving down here in the dark. It's the second half of October. Oh. Silly Billy. Wrong farm. It's the second half of October. And well, in a nutshell, it's all hands to the pump. We've had a bit of a outcry from landowners, other farmers, saying that because of the way the season's gone this year, this is the window to get work done. They need stuff done by October, and there's just work going on all over the place. We can't take it all on, unfortunately, but I'm going to try and do as much as possible. So I said I've got the equipment. Anybody with soybean contracts, for instance, I can pick them up. Happy to jump in on that. So I've washed off my trailers. I wanted to give this a wash, but I'd left it up at Walter's, and I didn't get a chance because it's just down the road, sort of. It's on the way. This is in between ours and Walter's, so I didn't get it washed. And Walter's not got a thing for washing stuff, but that's by the by. And in other news, Walter has picked up some contracts himself. Now, the prep for this has all gone out the window because for some reason I lent Walter my New Holland and my cultivator. Double checked all the permissions and everything. Wasn't having it. Wasn't allowing any cultivating work going on. So Walter said, don't worry, I'll go and get me John Deere. And I think that is him ahead on that field next to us. Yes, and he's there cultivating the field near us. So he's just leased a cheap cultivator, knowing well to be the cheapest one he can find, which is sensible because he wants money in the bank, bills to pay, just like all of us. So yeah, we're harvesting and Walter's contracting on cultivating. Which I don't know why I didn't think of it before, because that's 6 contracts getting smashed out. I've actually got 4 harvesting contracts for soybean. So hopefully I'll be able to get them all done today in this episode if I put my best foot forward. Let's just bring this back. I think, I'm not really sure about the shape of this field. I might just keep going round and round. One thing I do need to pay attention to is where I'm delivering, because I think there is more than one place to deliver, and that could be an issue. so I'd better pay close attention to that, hadn't I? But yeah, exciting times. I mean, we should end up with a bit of soybean off this as well. That I think we've got sorghum as well, so we might actually be able to. Means more debt, but we might be able to look at fish food production. That will help cut costs down. In fact, we should probably just look at it anyway, because last time I bought fish food I spent 10 grand on it, and if it's going to be 35-40 grand for a production, I'm sure the bank will agree with it making more sense. Yes, that looks like Walter's getting some work done out there. Let's just pop back out and have a look at a distance. I can see a tractor working. Oh, he's doing alright actually. Like he's making some good progress there. Oh, I just missed that little bit. Not to worry. But yes, that's where we're at. That's where we are going with today. So, I guess this is going to be one of those episodes where I keep having to check in to see where we're at. Where is this one going to? 46 is going to Logistics Centre West, which is in the town. Interesting. That's going to Logistics Centre West. That's good. That's going... Oh. Don't know what I'm worried about. That's strange. Why did I... There's another contract. That's the problem. But if these are all Logistics Centre West, I might have to rejig my map, my logistics of which way to go round, because if they're all in the town, then that might be difficult to get in, because I've got the road train with me today. I think Walter's going to realise the joy of having a bigger tractor, because his, as good as his John Deere is for what he needs it for, if he did want to pick up contract work, it only goes at 14 miles an hour. That takes a while to get between venues. What's on there? Ooh, pea harvester. This has been up before, isn't it? See, that's good. 60 grand though. You could have had the last episode, the Massey Ferguson was on offer for cheaper. So I think that's probably a no-go for Walter. It's not the one that I had, is it? That's the one that cantilevers in the middle. Yeah, that's a bit weird to drive. It's quite cool though, isn't it? Mm. 60 grand, so we'll have to see, I suppose. Anyway, we're only on the first contract. Let's check in a bit when I've got some sort of info as to where we're at. Field 1 done. I am being chased by I was being chased by... They're blocked. Oh, no, they're moving again. Are they going to go right there? No, they're following me. And there's no follow me mod. Amazing. I was hoping they were going to take the shortcut because I'm only going at $20 an hour. Anyway, trailer train, road train is down at the next. It might be coming in to overtake me here. Are they slowing up because they're catching up with me? Should we just pull over and let them come in? Is there enough room for them to get by? Yeah. Good stuff. So, which way are they going to go? I'll tell you what, she's gunning. I don't know how Walter's getting on at that other field. I'll have to check that in a moment. Same way, same way. Tried to sneak a screenshot in there, don't know if it worked. They're going to go right, I think. Oh, we've got a bus. The bus is going to drive into them. It's not. We're going to go this way. So, what are we at? 9:30. Oh, what time is the rain due? I don't need rain. It's 3 o'clock. That's... well, it's not cricket, that's for sure. Right. Drop that there. So, oh, the bit might be a bit of an Easter egg on this field for you guys. I sort of don't want to point it out because it's something I wanted to happen later, but you may notice some building work has happened over on our field there. That's the new house. It's still a bit of a mess. He's on the snagging list at the minute. He's doing the little bits and bobs that need doing as they are. We'll look at it possibly, could be next episode actually. I need to the decorators got to finish doing their bits. The wife will need to put her touch on the place, but gardening and landscaping stuff still to do, but I'm actually quite happy with it. Something that I just assumed was going to be the case, and wasn't the case, so that cost me extra money, but yeah, there it is. Anywho, I'd better, if I do this field, then the next field needs to really be the railroad field. I've got to deliver before I can drop. It depends what I've got in the tank, I suppose, but the next contract isn't going to the logistics centre west, it's going to the railroad, and that will be the last contract, so I can't drop off there yet. I've got to be really clever that I don't end up stitching myself up royally on this. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. What about there? And pipe out. Yep. Have I just touched something? Right. Oh, how strange. I've actually done that all on Walter's farm. But that's good, I can see how far he's getting with his cultivating. Lovely stuff. So we next need to head up to 22, which is bang opposite Walter's. Lovely. Okay, I think I know which way to go for that. Let's swing off here. What should I do first? Take this and then head back. Ooh. I think I might be able to drop that one there. Okay. Wait, yes. Ooh, that was tight. Let's not do it that much. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go straight up and around. In fact, I may as well go up. I'll crack on, get this tank full. Get the old beacons out. If I go and get this tank filled, then I can go back over. In fact, let's have a quick look at the map, see who's going where. So Walter will next be going down to field 4, and then he'll be done, because he's actually smashing through that cultivating, considering he's got, it was about 40 quid to lease, and he's on that John Deere. Mind you, he's a seasoned farmer, so he's just sort of, he would have been used to doing that in his heyday. But yeah, it looks like he's probably on the headland, I'd have thought. Keep my map up so I can see where I'm going. I'm looking for fuel, I'm fine. Repair will be needed, but That'll be a winter job. We'll be at the end of harvest soon. There is sunflower contracts, but I'm thinking once we've done sorghum, this field looks ready for harvest as well. Interesting. Right, time are we at? 11:15. We're doing okay, but we're only halfway. The joy is, I think, because the yield isn't huge, I think we'll be able to get all 3 contracts that are going to the logistics centre west. I think we'll be able to get them all in one road train. It's quite good because we're actually going into fields we don't necessarily go in as well, so that's nice to see. That's 23, so we'll be the next field, and I think we'll enter that at that blue house that's further up. Is it blue? This is us. This is definitely us. It's going to be best to put this. I'm then going to be, I probably want to turn this trade around because I'm going to be coming back out the other way. Tell you where I want to go if I can do it. I'll have to go through those. It's going to be a bit tight, but if I can swing it on something. What am I on? Am I stuck on my own trailer? Yeah, looking at the map, I've jackknifed. Go! Hard when you can't see what you're doing. Straighten up. No, what am I on now? Just back it up. Slowly. Slowly, slowly. Cats. That's contract finish. I'm going to have to swing over to sort out Walter's. That's not going to be any good there, is it? Ah, here we go. We'll pop it up here. Bloody trees in my eye line. That'll be fine there. Right. I better swing over and get Walter sorted out as well. Oh, what am I saying? I don't need to. He's just finished. Great job. Field work. There. And we should be able to crack on. And he's blocked by himself. Of course, he may get blocked when he gets there if there's a gate. AI is not intelligent enough to work out how to open a gate. But luckily, Giants have made these non-collision hedgerows. Try and wrap it around that. Oh dear, that's not very attractive, is it? Right, I'll put my feet up, cruise control on, and keep working. Let's see how far we can get. Alrighty. What? 3 fields done, ready to be dropped. I'd say we're 3/4 of the way through, but I'm not overly sure that we are, as the next one's pretty big. Get the old beacons on. Right, we are heading to, I've already dropped the harvester. It's down the road where we're going for the next contract. This might struggle with the sizing. Should I have a quick check of the map? I can't really see from there. Let's just go this way. There's about 2,000 litres still in the grain tank of the harvester, so we are hoping that this will cover it and then some. It's just down on the right, next road over, next field, but it is big. It's that one big one that I drove past earlier and I said, isn't this ready to be harvested? Is this on? I thought it was field 8, but it's not, it's field 5, and that was the one. Oh, hello. How do we get in? Can we go straight in here? Get the indicator on. Hello, this is new territory. Where are we putting it? I have no idea. What's that? Toilets. Oh, it's got to be that, isn't it? Right. That's something. How interesting. I don't think we're going to have a trailer at the back full. There's one. Oh dear. Oh dear, that don't look very good. I suppose the yield isn't huge, is it? That's a dairy. Well, if Walter ends up with his girths, then that could be quite useful for him. So those 3 fields, we've got about 4,000 litres of soybean for ourselves. I'm a bit disappointed's the wrong word. Devastated is more accurate. speaking of Walter, he has finished and gone back. I said he rang me up, said he's on his way back home for a cup of tea. We've got about an hour and a half before the rain comes. And I don't think there's anywhere to park this. Am I about to do this? No, that's not going to work, is it? In the slightest. That's awful. It's gone. Well, hold on, I don't need to worry about that, do I? I can go in front ways because I'll be clearing some of that field. I've just got to hope I can get in. Ooh, that's tight. And nobody decides they're going to stop. Right. You know what? Let's crack some music on. See how we get on.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
coming down too heavy now. That'll be as, I mean, a good chunk of the field done. I've only just filled up that first trailer, so hit my microphone. That that Bailey trailer won't get filled with this. So I guess I've got a couple of hours to kill. I'll take a walk up to Walter's, and we'll call it the end of the episode. I'll finish this off camera because it will start to get dark by the time I get back out. I'm predicting somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000 litres for ourselves, because I've just cashed in the other 3 contracts and we're up to £11,000, 11 and a half, £8,000 for this, so we'll make about 20 grand overall out the day, minus fuel and maintenance, so we'll probably be negative. But we've got to help the local farmers out. That's what needs to be done. Walter has done his contracts, cashed everything in, and has made himself 10 grand to knock off his debt. So he's had a decent day at work, he says. I'll head up and grab a coffee with him, or a cat of tea, wait for this to blow over, and then I'll walk back down and continue on into the evening. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. It took ages. It's like midnight and I've still got to come back to carry this on. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe, and if you've got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to pop them in the comment section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.